Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Double One Pod. Over here we got the guillotine. Over here we got the Rambo. Coming back at you. What's up, champion? What's up, bro?
Good to be back.
Yeah.
Good to be back. Back with a W under my belt.
With a W.
Hell yeah. So
At that moment in time in Harrington, Delaware, you were the baddest motherfucker at 155 pounds.
That's right, baby.
Yeah.
I was fucking awesome.
It was awesome.
So if you haven't really been following along with the podcast, I had my second MMA fight this past weekend, and I was victorious.
Hell yeah. Unanimous decision.
Yeah. And I something not known behind the scenes, but I went into that fight pretty banged up. I had a fucked up leg.
Yeah.
I was limping pretty good, like just a couple days before, and even that day, like I had a slight limp that I was trying to hide.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so man, it was. I thought about dropping out, and I'm like, I fucking work so hard. I can't drop out, you know what I mean? But it's like, then if I go in there injured and hurt it worse, then I just look like a fucking idiot for doing this. Like, and so I got all this stuff going through my head, and I'm just like, you know what? I would rather fail daring greatly than to never know the taste of victory nor defeat.
I like that.
That's Theodore Roosevelt.
Would you just tape it up real good and just went after it?
I did originally, yes.
Yeah.
That was the plan. And then we seen that they were taking people's shin guards off in the cage before they left.
Uh-huh.
And we asked them if I could have it taped up, and they're like, no.
Ooh.
So I was like, fuck, I got to take this off.
Ouch.
So I had to de-tape my leg and go in there fucking just raw dog. Of course, I got shin guards on, but, I mean, that was, it was more like the side of my leg, so it wasn't really protecting that area. I just had to go in there, bite down on my mouthpiece, and fucking take that dude down.
Yeah, I know the plan was to stand up and just stroke him within 5 seconds, which you probably would have done. Yeah, let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
If you'd have a busted wheel, but
Yeah, it really. I was talking to Rachel, my girlfriend, about this. Like the last fight, the guy's so damn tall. I was like, I don't want to strike with this dude. He's got too much reach on me. I'm gonna take him down. And in this fight, it's like this guy's like pretty comparable in height. He's a little taller, but not much. I was like, I'd love to strike with this dude, but my fucking leg's fucked up. So I'm gonna have to do the same fucking thing and take this guy to the ground. So I didn't really get to do a whole lot of stand up. I caught him with some nice shots, and like going into the second round, I rocked him good, and he dropped down like this up against the cage, and I should have just kept on going right there. I probably could have knocked him out, but I took him down anyway just to be safe, and that was pretty much the game plan, and that's what my coach told me to do. That's what I did. I took him down and fucking did my thing. Tried to get submission, punched him while I was down, you know what I mean, and won the fight 3 rounds my way.
yeah, he caught you, I think it was second round, with a nice overhand right, and I can see it on your face right now, but I was like, damn!
Yeah, oh yeah.
He came out of nowhere.
He caught me with a nice right,
Yeah.
dude. My nose was leaking.
Yeah, I seen blood on his back. I was talking to Runsky. I was like, yeah, Seth's bleeding.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was leaking good. My nose was my coach Kevin, like in the corner, in between rounds, is like stuffing that shit up in there, like trying to get my nose to stop bleeding. I mean, it did. I had a fucking great time though, dude. Like that was awesome. I love that shit. You know.
Fuck yeah.
Especially when you're winning, like it just. Oh man, it's just a great feeling.
Better you than me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that shit. I don't like it in the face.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I guess I just love it.
Yeah.
You know.
You don't have to say how much, but was there a monetary?
Yeah, I made some money.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not like I'm not making a killing off that shit, but you know, made some money, which is cool. It's a nice little like perk, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, man. I mean, it kind of sucks because it affected my hunting season, and it still is. And I really want to get out there one more time because, like I said, I injured my leg 2 weeks before the fight, and I wanted to go hunt, but I was like, I even put corn out. I was gonna sit over some corn, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to climb up in a tree stand and fuck up my leg worse than it already is. So I was like, I'm just not going to hunt until after the fight. And then the fight, now my leg's even worse. So it's like, man, I have to hunt one more time. I can't not hunt.
Yeah.
Like I just can't. I have to. So this weekend I'm going hunting, and I may be limping up into my tree. I'm gonna climb into a preset stand.
Mm-hmm.
That way it's not too hard on my leg, and that's the plan. So because I want one more deer, and season's coming to an end here at the end of the month, and it's like,
what, next Tuesday? That's it?
Yeah.
We got a week.
Yeah. So fuck my leg. I'm going hunting.
Hey, you kick some motherfucker's ass with a busted fucking wheel.
I can kick a fat doe. Okay.
If you need somebody to drag her, give me a holler, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I might try to get out there Saturday or Sunday, and I may be calling you. Hopefully, I won't need to, and I'll have a nice short drag and whatever. But if it's hell, I may be calling in the reinforcements.
Yeah. I got 150 pound of corn in the bed of my truck right now. I'm putting out tomorrow. Try to get another one just like you.
Yeah.
It's Custard's last stand.
It fucking is. It's the fucking Alamo, baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put 100 pounds of corn out on Friday or Thursday. I'm not sure yet, but I want one more. I want one more bad.
I need one more.
Yeah.
And if I gotta bust out the spotlight in the 22 and go plink one at 3 o'clock in the morning, well, so be it.
I'll edit that out. Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, it is bottom of the ninth. It is end of the fourth quarter with 2 minutes on the clock. Fucking, we're down 7. Like, we got to get one more each.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy because I haven't killed a deer since October 31st.
Jesus, son.
I've killed 6 deer this year.
Yeah.
But I've only killed 2 whitetail.
Wow. I thought it was more than that for some reason.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. 3 whitetail, 3 sika. So, like, in that regard, this is my slowest year for whitetail ever. You know what I mean? But I've still killed 6 deer. I mean, it just doesn't feel like it because I didn't kill anything in all of November or December. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't kill anything in November. Baited one, and I didn't kill anything in December. Baited one a couple weeks ago in January, and that's been it.
Yeah. So this year has all been the beginning of the season. Has been the majority of our kills.
Yeah. Yeah, and I got more kills via firearm than my bow, which I don't like that at all.
Don't like that?
No.
Yeah. No, mine have all been bow. I haven't gotten any with a firearm this year.
Yeah. Thank God for firearms. Jesus, I'd be hurting.
Yeah. Yep.
But I did draw blood with my bow last time I went out. Yeah.
What's that like? I almost forget. It's been so fucking long.
When was it? It was 2 weeks ago. The 13th of January?
Was it Friday the 13th?
It was.
Oh, yeah.
I went out after my dentist appointment. Got a clean bill of health in my mouth. Thank you for that. I went hunting, same place I shot that doe with my rifle. I was sitting over a corn pile, and it was dead. It was really windy, too, so I didn't expect to see anything. And it was like 10 after 5, and this squirrel comes out of this tree, and it comes to the edge of the woods, and it scurries out to the corn pile and takes a kernel and runs back to the woods. And I'm like, okay, this motherfucker. And it eats the kernel of corn, and it does it again, runs out of the corn pile and runs back. And this squirrel does this about 4 or 5 times. And I'm like, fuck this fucking squirrel. This ain't no soup kitchen, boy. Scat, get out of here.
Go on, get.
So as soon as it starts to run out to the corn pile, I draw. And as soon as that motherfucker stops, I send a thunderhead through that fucking squirrel. My God. I thought I missed because it actually made it back to the woods, but it died pretty quick.
No shit.
Yeah.
Was the arrow still in it? I guess not.
No.
If you thought you missed. Damn.
Zipped right through it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I play arrow over there.
You gonna make some squirrel soup?
I couldn't find it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it made it into just the thickest briar bush you've ever seen in your entire life.
Okay.
And I wasn't going in after it.
Yeah, it's a fucking squirrel.
Something will eat it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was still cool because, I was starting to doubt myself there for a while because I've made some pretty terrible shots this season. And, shish kebabbing that squirrel at 30 yards. Bump the old confidence back up.
Yeah, maybe that's just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need that little confidence boost, even if it is a squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I fucking love to see something fucking move when I get out there next time. So, I'm at this time of year. I was talking to Ryan Maitland. Shout out to Eric Maitland, by the way.
God.
Ryan, he came out and for the first time went archery hunting. He borrowed somebody's. I think it was like Ryan's coworker's daughter's bow.
It looked pink.
It was pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pink.
Nice. Okay.
Which is even cooler. So he's got this crossbow. First time bow hunting. First time hunting this year. We went rifle hunting. And motherfucker killed 3 deer this weekend.
Yeah.
So
Must be nice.
that's pretty damn awesome. It's like Ryan put him on some deer. That was fucking awesome. So congratulations, Eric, on that, dude. Super stoked for you. He drove 8 hours on his motorcycle to come up here to hunt and watch my fight, and then turn around with 3 deer in saddlebags and drove all the way back to West Virginia.
He's a crazy person.
Yeah, he's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not getting my fucking bike out until it's 75 outside.
Dude, that's all he drives. He doesn't even have a car.
Wow.
Well, I mean, his wife does, but like he drives that bike year round.
Yeah, no thanks.
And he's been doing it for like a couple years now.
Crazy person.
Yeah, he's a savage. And big props on this he is a fucking gangster.
Wow.
That motherfucker took a bite of that raw heart of his first deer. I support that. Shoot or pass. What do you think?
Hey, go for it, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
I got a weak stomach. I'm yakking.
Yeah, it'd still be hot. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I don't know, dude. Good on you, Eric. That was fucking savage.
Phew.
But yeah, I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, not happening.
I mean, I don't know. If I had to.
Yeah, of course. If you had to, but I don't have to. So.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking about everything leading up to this fight of mine and being injured and fucking wanting to back out, and I was just thinking about that aspect of hunting and how easy it is sometimes to call it quits, like prematurely. Like, you know what I mean? When shit starts getting hard or it's cold or it's like, it's really easy to just be like, nah, I'm not going to go out. You know what I mean? But sometimes those are like the best days to get out there. Mm-hmm. And like you say, you hear the phrase, you can't kill them sitting on the couch. And sometimes that's true. Yeah. But sometimes less is more as well. You know what I mean? With hunting, that is definitely the case. But I thought it was really, I thought it kind of, like fighting and hunting and just life in general, all that kind of, it's all the same. You know what I mean? Like, that's like Sun Tzu said, when you see the way broadly, you see the way in all things. And I think that it translates from hunting to fighting to just life in general.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I just thought that was something I wanted to point out and say, if you're feeling discouraged or if you're fucking, I don't know, you're getting your ass kicked by the woods, you're fucking going out and you're not seeing shit, and fucking, it's real easy to just throw in the towel and fucking, fuck it. You know what I mean? But don't listen to that little voice in your head that's telling you to quit or give up.
Yeah, the inner bitch.
Get out there and fucking do your job.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents.
Yeah, I'm not really happy with my hunting game this past season. I didn't go as much as I normally would. I didn't make the best shots. But, you know, I went by intel via cell cam. And, you know, that's good most times, but you never know what's going to walk by one day. So,
or what's walking behind that camera.
That's true, too. I know it's a long way away, but 2023, 2024 season, I want it to be the best season ever.
Yeah.
And I want 2023 to be my best year ever.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. You know, I fell off the wagon in ways of this big old belly I got, but I've started my diet today. You know, one beer's not going to kill me. But I just want 2023 to be the best year ever.
Hell yeah.
In all ways. Not just hunting or...
All aspects of life.
Yes, all aspects of life.
I say that... I said that about 30. Remember we did that podcast when I turned 30, and I was like, I'm smarter, I'm stronger, I'm a better lover. Like 30, I want it to be my best year ever. And in hindsight, as 31 is creeping right around the corner, it has been for me. Like this year has just been fucking phenomenal for me. I mean, it's been close to one of my best hunting seasons ever. I don't know if I could say my best ever, but it's up there with some of my best. I mean, especially with getting it done with the sick of deer this year, and even getting a stag. Like, I mean, the late season was slow, but early season, man, I fucking knocked it out of the park. I got this W last weekend. I got this beautiful girlfriend. My children are just, I couldn't be more of a proud parent. Like, this year, I've been kicking fucking ass, man. And I want to continue to do the same thing next year. And I know that we're both going to do that.
Yeah.
We're not, hey, let's kick some fucking ass, baby.
For you, you're going to carry over. For me, I'm going to start anew.
Hell yeah.
I know it's not January 1st, but who gives a fuck?
Yeah, we don't need, I don't give a fuck what the calendar's got on.
Get fucked.
What number's on there.
Yeah. 30, I want 33 for me to be my best year yet.
It's a damn good year. It's the year that crucified Christ. He was 33.
Oh, well, I don't want to die.
Well, no, I just mean...
How about I want to be reborn?
Yeah, exactly. You're being reborn. You're crucifying the old you.
There we go.
To be the new JP motherfucking Rambo.
I like it.
And, you know, I was looking at some old pics of us, and one of them came up. It was at a powerlifting meet we did together. And, man, you were a lean, mean... twisted machine. You were steel, boy.
I was svelte.
Yeah.
195 pounds.
Yeah. You got to get back to that.
I want to get like 185.
Do you? Fuck yeah. Let's fucking go, dude.
Let's fucking do it,
man.
That new gym opened up over there.
Did it?
Next to the, it used to be Power Body Force. Mm-hmm. Now it's something else. But it's only like $40 a month.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I think it might be cheaper than that, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck the YMCA. Fucking $1 million a month for that joint.
I got a YMCA membership. I got a Planet Fitness membership. I got a Triple Threat Combat Sports membership. Shout out, by the way, to my team. You guys are the shit.
Fuck yeah.
So my gym bill's over like $2 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah.
I mean, I'm in fucking great shape, dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like for 30, and I take the kids to the Y. You know what I mean? So like it's got its other benefits too.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, I don't know if I can swing another one, but if you wanna jump on the PF or the get back in the Y bandwagon, I can do a day or two a week with you.
I don't know about the Y.
Yeah, the Y is crazy. But honestly, dude, like if you're just trying to lose weight, Planet Fitness is money. I know I hate Planet Fitness is like the lamest gym in the world.
Yeah.
But it does the job.
If there was one in Northeast, I would gladly do it.
Yeah.
But where's the closest one? Elkton?
Yep.
I'm not traveling all the way to Elkton.
Yeah, that's kind of a hike for you because it's like I work in Elkton.
Yeah.
So that's why it's convenient for me. I can shoot over there after work, get a 45-minute workout in, and shoot home.
Yeah.
For you, it really makes no sense.
I'm going past home.
Yeah.
I'll just join that one over there.
Yeah. Fucking get in there. And then when you commit to something, when you sign up for that membership, and I know how you are with money, you're good with money, you don't like to spend money frivolously. You sign up for that gym membership, it's going to make you go because you're like, I'm not wasting that money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like one of the things I like about like signing up for competitions or fights or whatever, because it gives me like a reason to train. Like I can't fucking slack off. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It holds you accountable. It forces you to commit to it.
Yeah, the last thing I signed up for was that one powerlifting meet that we signed up for, and the guy died.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, thank God. And then I haven't been back in the gym since.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry that you died. I didn't mean it like that, but
yeah, my bad.
The meet got canceled, and I can be a lazy fuck again, is what I mean. So
yeah, so make yourself accountable. Sign up for one of those mud runs or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'll do it with you. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah, they're fun. I mean, they look fun. I've never done one, but Let's fucking do it.
Let's do it, dude.
I'm gonna sign you up for an MMA fight.
What?
John Porter.
I wanted to fight that guy that was standing up in front of everybody.
Yeah, what a cocksucker.
Ugh.
If you go to a live sporting event, don't fucking stand up unless you're in bleachers. You know what I mean? Like, don't be a douchebag.
Or go to the back.
Go to the back, bud.
I yelled at him. I said, sit the fuck down.
Hell yeah.
And he thought he was the toughest motherfucker in his tap-out hoodie. Is it 2004?
Right.
Like, you go to an event like that, like MMA, like, it's a room full of killers, pretty much.
Yeah, like, most people in there know how to fight.
Yeah, so everybody's humble. This guy obviously didn't know how to fight, so he just wanted to fucking act tough.
Yeah.
And he, like, did the slow turnaround and stared at me. I just stared at him back, and he fucking douchebag.
Douchebag, yeah. That's probably never been in a fight in his life.
No, he was...
Other than with his fucking mom because she didn't make him breakfast right.
Like Ronsky said, he was the uncle of somebody fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
So, fuck that guy.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing about, like, people who train and actually know how to fight. People who've never trained or, like, if you think you can fight, go to a boxing gym, go to a jiu-jitsu gym, go to a Muay Thai or kickboxing gym, a real one, not fucking cardio kickboxing.
Yeah.
And just try it out for a little bit. You will realize very quickly you do not know how to fight at all.
Yeah.
And when someone does know how to fight, it's very rare that they act like a douchebag like that, or that they will even try to instigate a fight, because they understand there's always somebody better.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know how to fight, but there's guys that can fucking mop the floor with me. You know what I mean? That make me look like a child.
Yeah.
I'm fully aware of that. You know what I mean? There's always somebody bigger and better. So you always be fucking humble and understand that you don't, it's just not worth the risk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially not on the street when you can very easily get killed, or, you know what I mean? Like, most people who actually know how to fucking handle themselves don't act like douchebags. Now, you get the occasional fucking whack job, but it's pretty uncommon.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are real out here in the streets.
Yeah.
But it's always the loudest ones have no idea what the fuck they're doing. Why is that? I guess they got to make up for their lack of skill with their voice.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's just posturing.
Yeah.
Or it is that, like a lot of guys genuinely think they can fight. They're like, oh, man. It's like, oh, really? You know how to fight? I'll fucking see red and I'll just cut his fucking head in. It's like, so no, you don't know how to fight at all. Like, you've never had any training at all. It's like thinking you can fight without training or ever doing any kind of training is like thinking you can go to China and speak Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you haven't.
It's a good
what
analogy.
makes you think you can speak that language? You've never even practiced. You've never tried. Like, why do you think you can fight? You can't fight.
Well, dude, I watched fucking Kimbo Slice back in the day, dude. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, like that's a lot of dudes think that, though. Like, legitimately, it takes a kind of a relatively intelligent person to realize that without training, you know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you think, like, oh, well, fighting is just like this primal thing. Yes, sure. Like, if you're stronger or you fight somebody else who doesn't know how to fight, then yeah, it's pure just like strength and aggression that wins.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get someone who knows how to fight and someone who doesn't, they have like zero chance.
Just gonna ragdoll this poor guy.
Yeah, it's zero chance.
Yeah,
and it's yeah, you know.
I've got 2 hours of jiu-jitsu training, and I will jam my knee into your belly.
Yeah.
You don't want none.
I mean, that's more than most people have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you think about it, like, jiu-jitsu is starting to really catch on in the U.S. Like, it's becoming more popular. There's, like, actually jiu-jitsu athletes that are making money, like Gordon Ryan. Like, guys who are actually making money with that now. But, yeah, most people have never done any kind of combat sport in any way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely learned just in the little bit that I was there how to use someone else's weight against them.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's a good thing to have.
Yeah, moving and understanding, like, just just grappling with another human being and exchanging, you know, movement and just understanding how the body mechanics work. That is like a whole thing.
And just like feeling someone move and how you can just use it against them.
Yes. Like, that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got something pretty interesting here, because you mentioned cell cams and how sorry to switch subjects crazy, but I want to get on this before I forget. You mentioned cell cams earlier, and I seen something about these new cell cams that had came out. I believe it was at the ATA show. That are a step above a cell cam. They are a live view cell cam.
Ooh, live stream. OnlyFans, huh?
Yeah. It's basically OnlyFans for deer. So you can literally watch a live view of the cell cam.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah. Now, here's my question, though. Does that, like, is that line stepping a little bit? Is that, like, do you feel like that is getting a little bit too... Is that becoming unethical at that point?
I don't think so.
No.
I mean, my Moultrie sends a picture immediately to my phone.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's line stepping.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't either. But I know it is raising some debate in the hunting community.
Why?
Some people think it's just not. It's pushing fair chase because you can literally watch the woods like live through your phone. And
I think that's sick.
I think it's sick too.
Yeah.
Do I want one? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I did.
But like, I'm fucking probably not gonna spend the money on it. But I don't have an issue with it. I really don't. It's all in the sake of saving time. Like, I don't understand why people have such an issue with that. Like, what's the difference between an observation sit and that, except you're not disturbing the woods because your camera's kind of doing the job for you? Yes, it's taking the work out of it, and I get that, and I'm all about sweat equity. I mean, that's fucking my thing. You know what I mean? But it's I don't know. I don't have an issue with it. I don't think it's taking away from the experience or anything like that. It's not giving you the same benefit of actually spending time in the woods, but it is. I don't think it's a bad thing.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's a beautiful thing. It's giving you an eye into the world when you're not there.
Yeah, and being able to like live view that, almost like one of my blink cameras on my house. Like that's sick.
Fucking A.
Yeah, I kind of want one.
Does it have a price range on it yet?
I can look it up, but
I guarantee it's $600. Upwards of $600.
What's your guess?
Oh boy, I'm gonna say
What's your official guess?
$600. $600. This shit is probably more. A fucking range finding bow sight's $1,000, so it's probably upwards of that. But I'm gonna say $600.
Okay, live streaming trail game cameras. This is from trailcampro.com. And this is just like one of the first things that comes up on my Google search here. My phone's being really slow because it's a fucking Android piece of shit, but I kind of need it for this podcast because I steal stuff from the internet. You can't do it with an iPhone.
I've never had an iPhone, and I'll never switch.
Yeah, honestly, I've had an iPhone, and I don't. I like the Android. The Spartan Go Live is $399.95.
Wow, that's still really fucking expensive, but
$400. I don't know, man. For $400, you could get a fucking pretty sick fucking sight for your bow, or two really nice releases for your bow. I don't. Personally, I think that's awesome. I like the idea of it. That's just more money than I'm willing to spend on it.
It's too much.
Yeah,
people buy it though.
150 and under is my 150 is my limit for a trail camera.
Yeah,
I'm not spending more than that.
Yeah, I mean, I've had zero issues with my. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say zero issues, but minimal issues with my Moultrie.
Yeah.
So.
No, and they're like you said. I mean, it's damn close to a live feed what we have. I mean, it's a couple second delay you're getting, but
yeah,
it'd be cool to be able to like live view it though.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be sick. Like, you get a notification, bada bing, your Spartan trail cam is now live. And you just tune in and you see a fucking monster buck or a booner doe just fucking walking by. That's sick.
You see me out there shaking my dick in front of your corn pile? That motherfucker.
That too. I'd sit there and watch the whole thing.
The whole thing. Put it on the TV. Yeah, that would be sick if you could get it to link to your TV.
Just cast it to your Android TV.
Screencast. Oh yeah, that dude. I think it's awesome, and I'd love to see the price come down, and then I might get on it. Like if they had one for $200, I'd probably buy one.
Yeah, I'm with you there, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I just said my limit's $150 but for current cell cams. If they had one of those for $200, I think I would grab one.
Yeah,
I think that would be a reasonable price for a live view cell cam.
that's fucking sick.
So a couple things I got in my notes here. PAs, their season is over. Our neighbors to the north.
Sorry.
R.I.P. That sucks, guys. I hope y'all had a really good season up there. You guys are some bow hunting motherfuckers up in PA. There's a lot of y'all.
Hopefully you killed your 3 deer limit.
Losers.
Idiots.
Please don't come to Maryland and kill our deer.
Yeah, please. Please.
Yeah. Also, a humpback whale washed up on Assateague Island.
I seen that.
Did you?
Yeah. I didn't read too much into it, but apparently it's been happening all up and down the East Coast.
Well, look like reminded me of one of my nights at the local watering hole here.
Like, wait a second, I know her.
And the ATA show. I don't know if you have been keeping tabs on any of that stuff, but dude, there was some really cool shit that came out this year.
Yeah. Huh? Like what? Besides that camera.
Well, that camera is one of them. XOP came out with a pretty sick looking climber and some sticks. XOP really stepped their game up. So XOP has been like kind of a budget friendly like hunting gear option. I don't know what the price tag is on this new stuff, but it does not look like it was made like budget friendly. It looks really high quality, super streamlined, like the climber that they came out with. The profile on this thing, like on your back, is like that big.
Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, it is sick looking for a climber. The sticks look really well made. Tethered came out with a new saddle. You did see that, correct?
I think so.
Yeah. I didn't get a great look at it. I didn't watch any like videos on it, but Ryan seemed pretty impressed with it. I still think you ought to go with the Cruiser. Like, you know, something I see, and I'm on like these saddle hunting groups on social media, on like Facebook and shit. Dude, Cruiser, the XC, has probably the single best review rating I've seen on there. And I'm not just saying this because it's mine, but you can go on there and read comments, and there's no negative comment about Cruiser's XC saddle. Everybody loves that fucking thing. And it's one of the number one most recommended saddle on the Facebook saddle hunter group that I'm on.
Who makes the Method? The Method saddle? Is that just Method saddles? I don't even know. I'll look it up real quick. I every time you send me a message from one of those groups, I join it, and I keep saying the Method saddle, maybe the Method 2 saddle by Latitude Outdoors.
Okay, Latitude Outdoors, yeah. Did that one come up a lot?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that one. Maybe I should be, but
it's a 2-panel.
Okay, that might be the money for 2-panel, because Cruiser has a 2-panel called like the Anchor. And what I've seen from guys on there is more common for them to say they prefer the XC over the Anchor, even though the Anchor's a 2-panel.
I've seen a lot more people say that they would prefer a not 2-panel.
Yeah,
2-panel.
So I see the same thing. I read the same thing in comments. So I'm kind of glad I went with the XC, which is just a regular saddle. I mean, Ryan's like he wants to get like several saddles, and to me, I'm like, I really like mine. I don't, and I've got everything set up. Like I got my saddlebags on there where I want them, and like I don't want to have to switch shit over like between hunts. Like I just want one saddle. Like I don't understand why somebody would want multiples, but a lot of these guys on there have like 5 saddles, and it's like
Jesus,
that just seems like chaos to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I just want one thing set up that I want, and I can't love the XC enough. And I mean, Ryan loves it too, but like he's got this like lust where he just wants more and more and more. And it's like, I don't know, man. He seems to be, he wants to cheat on that XC already. And it's like, you love everything about it. Why? And I think it's just the wonder of what these other ones are like. You know what I mean? It's like you get a girlfriend and you're with her for a little while and you're like, you know, It's kind of like one of those things, maybe. I don't know, but it. I have zero complaints about that XC. I think it's fucking awesome. I know you're probably gonna jump in there.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with the XC. The Cruiser XC is a excellent saddle. I have zero complaints. I can't think of anything I don't like about it.
I could understand getting like a regular saddle like you have and like Ryan has, and getting a 2-panel.
Yeah,
I could understand that.
Yeah,
but I couldn't understand buying 6, 7 freaking saddles.
Yeah.
How much money you got? Give me some.
Yeah, I'm not. Because they're not fucking cheap.
No, hell no.
Saddles are not a cheap thing to buy. I mean, it's just like buying a fucking tree stand.
Yeah.
Which seems asinine to me because it's fucking fabric. But
yeah,
that's everything anymore. Right? Everything is outrageous. Gas is fucking $3.50 a gallon right now.
God, it cracked 280, and we were on the right direction, but it's back on up now.
Yeah. But yeah, there was a lot of cool shit there. I also seen Sever came out with, because I really like the Sever broadheads. They came out with a quiver, so I'm thinking about I might grab that. That might be something I get for before next hunting season. Because the way those broadheads deploy, they're kind of a bitch to put in a regular quiver, and they have a Sever low profile quiver that looks pretty sick. So I might end up grabbing that. But other than that, I didn't see a whole lot at ATA that I thought was, groundbreaking or anything like that. What about you? You see anything that you thought was special?
I didn't really follow it that much. I've seen a little bit. But speaking of Sever broadheads, did you see the retired football player Derek Wolfe, the ex-Bronco and more importantly the ex-Baltimore Raven, killed a huge mountain lion?
Yes.
So his Instagram post says, late Tuesday night I got a call from @HuntNest to see if I wanted to stalk a giant tom who has been wreaking havoc in a rural neighborhood. He had already killed 2 of her dogs and was living under her porch. Nervous what he might do next, we found a fresh 4x4 mule deer he had just killed. We hiked straight up 2,500 feet and down the other side, then back up again, back down the other side, and then back up again to 9,600 feet. Exhausted, dehydrated, cramping. He drew back on his Hoyt bow.
Hell yeah.
Good man. And sent a Sever broadhead through him.
Beautiful.
And he had to crawl down backwards. Then I had to crawl backwards down the mountain with him to get him to the truck.
Derek Wolfe, you are a bad motherfucker.
That's a badass name.
Yeah, a little bit jealous, dude. You got a sick fucking name. Derek Wolfe. I don't know about Derek, but Wolfe is a dope-ass last name.
And he's every bit of 6'6", 6'7". And look at the size of that line.
That's a fucking mountain lion there. Yeah. Derek Wolfe _95 on Instagram. Check this dude out, man. That is just an awesome story. This guy, I mean, that cat needed to go. Yeah. It was obviously, it's killing somebody's dogs. Killed a 4x4 mule deer. Damn. That's not a small mule deer.
No.
Like, that's a big cat.
Yeah.
Does it say how much that thing weighed?
No.
I bet that thing was 180 pounds. It was, I don't know if they get that big, but it was fucking heavy, I guarantee it.
Yeah, I don't know. At the end of his post, any guess how big this thing was? Question mark?
Any
looks
comments?
Pretty fucking big.
I'm going to guess 170.
916 comments. There's nobody guessing how. 173.
Okay.
Somebody.
So I was close to.
Oh, somebody asked how much did it weigh, and Derek Wolfe said 173.
Oh wow,
yeah.
I was real close. Okay, hell yeah.
That's a big fucking cat.
That's a big fucking cat.
Let's look up how much they get, like average.
Yeah, I can't imagine they get a whole lot bigger than that. I mean, that thing is huge. 170-pound feline. That is a powerful animal, dude. Like a fucking house cat can jump 6 feet in the air. Yeah. I mean, and they're extremely strong per body weight. Can you imagine one of those that's 170 pounds?
Not all.
What that thing would do to you if it got a hold of you? It would rip you to shreds. I mean, you'd have no chance against that thing.
You're standing zero chance.
Yeah. And he went up there and got it done with a bow, the Hoyt, which makes him even more badass.
Yeah, dude.
Great bows. But and a Sever broadhead. I'm a huge fan. I think I've finally found the broadhead that I will stick with for years to come. That's how I feel about Sever. I truly have. I love them. I mean, they put absolute beautiful wounds on deer. They wreak havoc on entry and exit. They're extremely well made. They've been nothing but reliable. I mean, I've put down several deer with them, and I'm sticking with them.
Fuck yeah.
They're not cheap. It's about $45 for 3 of them.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not terrible.
No.
It's pretty typical, honestly.
Yeah.
Like $40 is pretty standard, and they come with replacement bands, and you can get replacement blades for them. You get like a 10-pack for like $20.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's really not too bad.
Google says they can weigh males 135 to 175, so we got an upper echelon.
Yeah,
Kitty cat.
definitely. That's a big pussy.
Yeah.
I know my pussy. That is one nice pussy.
Jeez.
Yeah, good on him. Derek Wolf, shout out.
Bad
I'm
motherfucker.
going to fucking send that dude a message and try to get him on the podcast.
I bet he would. He's retired.
Yeah, I'll just tell him we'll pay him, and then we won't pay him.
Huge Ravens fan, too.
That check you guys sent me bounced. I'll get back to you. Let me talk to my manager. Blocked. Yeah.
But speaking of trade shows, Great American Outdoor Trade Show is coming up in Harrisburg soon.
Oh yeah, isn't that like right? That's like right around my birthday usually, like right after the Super Bowl.
I think it's the 3rd. Starts the 3rd this year.
And it's like a week long, right?
Yeah.
We should make a stop up there.
Me and Sam always go.
I'm down. I'd like to go.
Let's see.
Might as well go spend some fucking money. There's no way I can go to that thing and not spend money. Do you guys? How much do you spend typically?
I never buy anything. It's expensive.
See, you have that self-discipline that I lack.
It's the 4th through the 12th this year.
4th through the 12th?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's fucking. I'll look at my schedule. Whichever weekend I don't have my kids, I'd love to go up on a Saturday.
Beautiful.
Because what is Harrisburg? 2 hours?
About an hour and a half. It's
Okay.
not too bad.
Yeah, that's worth the drive. I mean, that's the biggest. Isn't that the biggest outdoor show there is?
That's a good question.
Or
Probably.
is ATA bigger? I don't know.
Damn close.
Yeah.
I mean, you can walk around all day and not see everything.
Okay.
I wish they had, I don't know what they're going to have this year, but the past years, their archery section, it's pretty small. Not much to it.
Really?
It's more catered to, like, guns and shit.
Okay. Can you buy guns?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Okay.
I know you can walk out of there with a new bow.
My birthday is coming up, you know.
I'm sure they'll have saddle stuff this year, which I'd like to go up there and see and
Might be
maybe
able to get
test
a deal.
out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've had my bow for, what is this, my second year?
Yeah.
First year hunting with it, right? I can't even fucking remember.
No, you had it last year.
Too many blows to the head.
Pretty sure you had it last year.
Yeah. I almost want a new fucking bow.
Oh, man.
I love it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm really liking that Elite Omnia, dude. That thing is so adjustable. But they don't come in 80 pounds, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I feel like I can't shoot a 70-pound bow.
Yeah.
I can't go backwards.
Feel like a female.
Yeah, I mean, like I got an 80-pound bow now, and it's so like comfortable. I have zero issue drawing it whatsoever. Like it's not even a thought anymore. Like it's like, why would I ever go back to 70 now? You know, so like any bow I buy in the future, I want to be able to have at least 80 pounds on it. I mean, I would rather go to 90 than back to 70.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, why not have the extra pull? And I know like somebody's probably listening to this like, oh yeah, you don't need that.
You only need 50. I kill all deer. Complete pastures with 50.
Yeah, I know, but I shoot flatter. Yeah. You know what I mean? My arrow, my pin gaps are less than. You know, I want that. You
I have
know
more
what I mean?
testosterone than you do.
Yeah, my dick is bigger than yours, dude.
Sorry,
I can't. You know, it is what it is. You know, not all of us are born as just fucking alpha male specimens. You know what I mean?
There's got to be betas.
Yeah, and that's okay if you shoot a 50-pound bow. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, just like if you want to identify as whatever you want to identify as, I got no issue with that. Doesn't make, you know.
But leave me alone.
Yeah, don't hate on me because I yeah. Yeah, all jokes aside, I like having that flatter trajectory of the arrow. Like having just more momentum behind it. It's less to go wrong. You know what I mean? With 80 pounds, I know the main thing is the pin gap is smaller. It's more accurate that way. But also, like, if I do hit bone, I worry less about penetration than I would if I was shooting 50 pounds. Do I think 50 pounds is more accurate? Probably. Yeah. I could probably hold 50 pounds a lot longer. So there's benefits to shooting a lower poundage bow too.
Hell yeah.
So don't get me wrong. Like, I understand that, and I have no issue with anybody doing it. And maybe there would be a circumstance where I'd have to hold my bow at full draw for a long time, and it's like, fuck, I wish I didn't have 80 pounds right now.
Well, you figure if you have 50 pounds, 80% let off, you're only holding 10 pounds. Right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that the math?
That's, yep.
80 times 0.8. So you're holding 16 pounds at 80 pounds and 80% let off. So,
I mean, it's a big difference when you're holding it for a minute or two. So there's downsides to having a high draw poundage. Yeah. There definitely is. But I think the benefits outweigh the cons.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But I also see why someone would want to shoot a lighter pounded bow. I get that too. But
yeah, some people just can't be graceful with anything over 65, 70, and that's
And a lot of professional archers shoot like poundages that are lower because it's just more comfortable. They can execute a better shot with it. I get that too. There's that as well. But once again, I don't. If I could have like a target bow and a hunting bow, yeah, my target bow, it would probably be lower poundage.
Oh yeah,
because of the benefits there. But for hunting, because I'm not fucking a millionaire, I don't see a need for me to buy a bunch of bows. And if I have one bow, I'd rather be 80 pounds.
Yeah, in the game of speed, which these critters are speed demons, I want to be as fast as fucking possible.
Yeah, 100%. So, you know, that's my justification.
And if you don't like it, tough shit.
If you don't like it, you're a bagpiping Mormon. How about that?
Whoa.
Yeah, learned a new word. Shout out to Steffi. Bagpiping. You know what bagpiping is, John?
Other than the awesome musical instrument? No.
The woodwind instrument? Yeah. I don't know if it's woodwind or not. So apparently, I just learned bagpiping is another loophole for Mormons.
Ooh.
Where they can fuck the armpit.
Gross.
And it's called bagpiping.
You know, it's a perfect name for it.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I'd love to know who comes up with this shit. It was poor Mormons.
Soaking,
bagpiping, Mormon.
Freaks.
Fucking freaks.
What about sounding? You know what sounding is?
No, it's not.
Oof. I don't think you want to know.
I do now.
It's when you jam a metal rod down your dick hole.
Oh.
And then your lover, you shove it up their dick hole as well, and you sound together.
That's gross.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
People are fucked up.
That is. You know what's fucked up is somebody's probably done that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I bet a lot actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some twisted sons of bitches out there.
Yeah. Fucking freaks.
Freaks. I got a shooter pass for you.
All right.
I seen this one on, I think it was like fucking some Instagram page. Shooter pass. Dating a chick who you fucked on the first date. Do you date her, or is that a deal breaker for you?
Oh boy. You know, in our older years of 30 plus, I don't think it's a deal breaker. Maybe in the younger years, like, you're a dirty tramp. But, 30, you kind of know what you want. So you just, I'd date her. Why not?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Ladies, like...
We're adults.
We're adults here. If you... Look. Now, see, I'm a father, so this is tough. On the same note... oh, man. Yeah, that is... You shouldn't do that. But...
You also should.
Personally, as a man, like, if I meet a chick and we go out on a date and we fuck on the first date, I'm not going to think less of you.
No.
it's just like, it depends on the circumstances, honestly.
How easy it was.
Yeah, and how, like, if we hit it off and we have, like, a really awesome date and there's just, like, fireworks and we have a great time, okay. Now, if it's, like, we go out and we have, like, an time and I'm like, you want to go back to my place? And she's like, yeah.
I'm not calling her back.
Yeah, I've been there. Didn't call it back. You know what I mean? Like, there's kind of a stipulation to that. But yeah. I don't have an issue with it. I would date a girl who I slept with on the first date. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's definitely got to. It can't be. It just can't be too easy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It can't be like automatic. We got to have a really good time. It's got to, you know.
Yeah.
Like, if it's just like, you want to fuck, yeah, okay, then I'm gonna be like, okay, she'd probably do this with anybody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. My best buddy looked at her the right way.
And she's sucking him off in the broom closet right now. Like, great, I'm fucking shacked up to this chick. Yeah, like, there's gotta be, you gotta make it a little bit hard.
Yeah,
you know,
leave some mystery.
Yeah, for fuck's sake, ladies. But you know, it is a double standard because dudes, it's like. Every guy wants to fuck on the first date. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We all want to. Of course we do. But
if you do too easy, ew.
Yeah, then it's like, oh, it's fucked up. But that's just it's the fucking way it is.
It's the way of the world.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder if it's like that with like same-sex couples as well. I highly doubt it's like that with two gay dudes. I bet gay dudes. I wonder what the percentage is of gay guys who fuck on the first date. I bet it's astronomical.
If you're a gay dude out there listening, hey, write in.
Let us know.
I want to know these things.
Like, how often do y'all fuck on the first date?
I have questions.
That's probably really common for dudes.
Ouch.
I bet it's like an all-you-can-fuck buffet at a gay bar.
I don't want to know.
I don't either, but
I'd like to know, but I don't want to find out.
Yeah.
I don't want to be there.
I'm not going.
No.
You know what I mean? Again. Yeah. You ever been in a gay bar?
No, never.
I have. It was it wasn't in. Well, no, I've been in one intentionally, and then I went to one by accident, and that was a fun surprise. I was getting hit on. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Why is everybody so nice?
I mean, I'd go. There's none around here.
Yeah, no, like I'm not like it. It does not bother me one bit. You know what I mean? Like, I had a gay flight attendant one time who was hitting on me.
Hundreds of them.
I was fucking flirting with this dude. He was buying me beers and shit. Yes. I was like, fucking keep them coming, buddy.
You might get lucky. Keep them coming. You might get lucky.
Not. Yeah, like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, some people are weird. And I think it's the people who are like, oh, you're fucking gay, or like who act like that. It's like, are you gay? Like, why are you getting so like offended because they're gay? You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong? It's almost, that makes me think like, it's like the priests that are like, pray the gay away. You know what I mean? And then you go to one of these things and they're fucking, they've got a hard on while he's hugging you and pray, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's, yeah.
Well, did you hear that? Joe Rogan podcast a couple weeks ago. Apparently, the Russian propaganda is telling its citizens that the Ukrainian people are gay demons.
Get fucked.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
They're gay demons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Need to exterminate the gay demons.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that says a lot about Russian culture.
Yeah.
They must look down on homosexuals a lot.
I would imagine.
They're gay demons.
Pretty sure. Don't take that, I forget who it was on, but yeah.
That's like some World War II type propaganda shit.
Yeah.
That is fucking wild.
The world is fucking crazy.
What a strange world.
Yeah.
Living some odd times.
It's just, when you put it into perspective, there's giant rocks out in the blackness going 45,000 miles an hour, and that could slam into us at any moment. Stop taking everything so serious.
Yeah, fucking relax. Like, who cares if Jeff wants to suck Mike's dick? Like, who cares?
Gives a fuck.
I don't know. That whole thing over there is a fucking mess, but I ain't even gonna get into all that.
I know nothing about it. I just thought that was a crazy fact to look at.
That fucking is. I like killing deer.
Hey.
You know? Yeah, hey.
You know.
Whether you're gay, you're straight, you're a dude, you're a chick, everybody can do that. Try some deer hunting.
There you go.
You know, I think if everybody, that's why Eric getting into deer hunting, I'm so glad he did this. And like Ryan was saying how he came up and he tried out jiu-jitsu and he liked it, and he tried out, he got his first deer, and he said he was shaking, he's fucking hooked, man. Like he's gonna be hunting, you know what I mean? And Ryan, I think that is just awesome, because for me, it's like I got Ryan into hunting, and now Ryan's gotten someone else into hunting, and it's like I just thought that was really cool how that works. How like just by you getting one person into something, you can get somebody else into it, and that is something for me, and I think, and definitely for Ryan, and hopefully it will be for Eric. It's something that is really life changing, and it's that like hunting has become a way of life for me, not just a part of my life, but like it is integral to my existence. Like hunting is who I am. I am a bow hunter. Like that is I identify as a bow hunter.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? And I thought that was fucking awesome how Eric is now getting into it, and who knows who Eric will get into it, and who else Ryan will get into it, and I'll get into it, and it's just I just think sharing that kind of thing is fucking awesome.
Now, did you talk to Eric? Is he going to get a compound bow? Is he going to stick with the crossbow?
I asked Ryan that because I didn't get to talk to Eric about that. I did talk to him because after he came to my fight, and afterwards we hung out and had some beers. You were there, and I talked to him a little bit about it, but I didn't get to talk to him extensively. So I asked Ryan about it today, because I had that same question. I was like, is he going to get a crossbow, or is he going to go with the compound? Because he was kind of like hating, originally he was kind of hating on the crossbow, and he thought it was kind of like crossbow over corn is kind of like cheap. And then he goes and kills one with a crossbow over corn. And it's like, well, what do you think now? And it's like, dude, that was a great fucking time.
Hell yeah.
He loved it. You know what I mean? And I've got no issue with it. You know what I mean? However you want to hunt is how you hunt. But Brian is willing to bet that he's going to get a fucking crossbow and stick with that. Which, hey, if you're hunting, that's awesome. But I still think you should get a compound.
Yeah.
Eric, because I hope you're listening. I think you should get a compound. And all of this, if I'm putting words in your mouth or something, I'm very sorry.
He will let us know.
We're speculating. But I implore you to try a compound out. You got plenty of time till next season. Go to your local bow shop, shoot a compound. You're going to fall in love with the process of compound archery. And maybe
shoot Ryan's first, maybe.
Well, he lives in West Virginia.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah. So, which is
I just don't want him to buy something and not like it.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Go to your local bow shop and try out some compounds. Okay. Shoot them. They'll let you shoot them. They'll set you up, get you, you know what I mean, and see one you like. And I'm willing to bet that if you try just shooting a compound, that you're really gonna enjoy the whole process of shooting. Mm-hmm. Shooting a crossbow is fun. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but there is just something special about shooting a compound bow or even a traditional bow. They have their own. It's just a whole nother thing. It's a whole nother feel to it. And honestly, like we talk about archery and we go to the TAC, which is something, Eric, you come start joining us for that every year. Archery in itself is a sport alone. As to like, there's nobody doing crossbow competitions. You know what I mean? There's no crossbow in the Olympics, and there's kind of a reason for that. And one of them is that a crossbow really can't withstand the repetition of shots. Like, you're going to be replacing that string left and right. It's not made to be shot again and again and again and again like a compound is. So you're going to lose the art of what it is to shoot a compound, like how you can shoot that recreationally in itself. You can shoot a compound bow and compete in tournaments. You can go to these events like the archery challenge, and there's other outdoor events like that. You can't get any of that with a crossbow. So I think you're missing out if you jump straight into a crossbow. Is it an easier way to get into hunting and kill deer? 100%. Yeah. You will be more successful with a crossbow than you will with a compound for the most part, until you get really proficient with your compound. But you're going to lose a lot of that the fun and the culture that comes with a compound bow. So I think my advice to anyone, not just Eric, who's getting into archery hunting, to try a compound out and give that a whirl first. Then if you want to go for a crossbow after the fact, like if you're like, okay, this was fun, I enjoyed it, but I like the efficacy of a crossbow, and I like I don't know, just if you want to go with the crossbow after, you give the compound a true run. Give it at least a year. Hunt with it for a year. If you want to switch to a compound then, or a crossbow then, go for it. But I don't think you will. I don't think you will.
There is nothing better than pulling that string back and letting that arrow fly and just watching it, especially attack when you're dive bombing fucking 90 yards. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I cannot wait for the tech. We got registrations getting ready to kick off here soon. Apparently they're doing a pre-registration to see if their, I guess, software or some shit's going to hold up. Hopefully it does. Hopefully they've made it a little easier this year, because it has been a mad dash to get signed up in the past.
Yeah.
So Jeremy was saying hopefully they sooner or later make their own app.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got to... Hopefully, they got to do something. They tried to switch it up last year, and it was a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
But, yeah, because, like, for groups, man, and 90% of the people that are going there, I'm guessing, are going in groups. Yeah. And then you end up signing up, and you can't even get in the same time slots. Like, it's just impractical. I don't know what the solution is. I can't, like, give you any recommendations, Tack Rob. But there's got to be a better way.
Yeah, there's got to, like... They were trying to do the TAC Pass last year to have groups sign up, which is obviously the way to go.
Yeah.
Because I registered all three of us last year, and it was nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
I'm typing in all the fucking information. I'm trying to get the same fucking knock times and blah, 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 blah. Not a fan.
No. Yeah. So hopefully they can get that squared away.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely looking forward to the TAC. I mean, we got dates for Seven Springs, which I'm assuming we're going to do Seven Springs again.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go camping, too. It's going to be fucking intense.
I guess this year we got to see old John Dudley. We've shot every other fucking course, haven't we?
Yeah.
Except for the Rocky Mountain elk one.
Yeah, well, you guys got to do a little more than me last year, because remember, I only got to do the Prime, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what I did last year?
Yeah.
And you guys did Prime and Sika.
Yes.
So I haven't done Sika, Rocky Mountain elk, or knock on.
I'd like to get, I guess we're going to do 2 days. I'd like to get early knock times both days.
Yeah.
Get back around and shoot another course.
Yeah.
Each day.
That's the move.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get 2 early knock times. What do you want to do, a Friday, Saturday? Or a Saturday, Sunday?
Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday.
I don't know if I want to take 2 days off work.
Well, yeah.
I got a lot of vacations planned. I'm supposed to go to fucking Oregon. I'm supposed to go to fucking the Caribbean soon.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah, dude. Fucking living it up. I've got no PTO to spare. So I'd prefer, I don't mind, I wouldn't mind taking a Friday, but.
Yeah, I think Friday, because we've done Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Coming back.
That's kind of a pain in the ass coming back on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Let's do Friday, Saturday, then come back Sunday. We have all day. Not come back Sunday night and go to work Monday morning.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
So, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so if you are going to Seven Springs, set it up for Friday, Saturday, and we'll catch up with you while we're there.
We'll sign autographs. We'll kiss babies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sign your tits.
Sign your tits, definitely. Some
Big
old fat dude with hairy tits. John, this one's yours, bud.
Oh, come on over, dude.
Yeah. Looking forward to the tack a lot. Definitely. I gotta get some new fucking arrows. I think I'm gonna do a whole new arrow setup this year. I really like the Black Eagles. I think I'm gonna stick with those. Shout out Slippery Tim. He turned me on to them. I think I'm gonna stick with Black Eagle, but I'm gonna get some new ones. Get some a totally different setup.
I'm going the same setup. I was 100% happy with how I shot last year with my setup. So.
Yeah. Well, I want to go lighter. After this year, I did the 535 grain arrow for hunting, and I did less for the tack, but I think I'm going to stick with a 450 for hunting as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just stick with that total arrow weight. I think that's good. It's giving me a flatter, a tighter pin gap, and I like the benefit of speed over extra weight when it comes to when it's that close.
Yeah.
Like between 450 and 530, how much penetration are you really getting out of it? And the math doesn't really add up. I think I'm getting more benefit out of having a lighter, faster arrow than I am getting a little bit more weight in it. So
how much kinetic energy you're really gaining with 60 more feet per second? Or
a lot. But
no, wait,
60 more grains.
60 more grains, yes.
Yeah. No, not enough to make it worth the loss in speed, in my opinion.
Yeah. How much speed are you losing with 60 more grains?
Right, a good bit.
Yeah.
And so I think I'm gonna stick with like a 450 total arrow weight from here out for my hunting setup, and I'll probably just stick with that for my tack setup as well.
I would like to find a lighter 250 spine arrow.
Yeah,
because those gold tip Hunter XTs or Pro Hunter XTs, I'm as light as I can go, and I'm still like 466, 470.
Yeah,
I'd like to get around the 440 mark.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to get, is like right around 450.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see what Black Eagle's got, and we'll go from there. I know the ATA, some new arrow setups came out. They got some new arrows that came out. So I don't know. Maybe I won't stick with Black Eagle, but I like them a lot, and I like that they're American made. So I'm planning to stick with them. I'm gonna shop around. I'm gonna see what, like you said, what kind of arrow total weight I can get. I want a low diameter shaft, and I want something that I enjoy shooting.
Yeah, I'd like to go as light as possible, and if I want to add more weight, I can.
Yeah, exactly. I can always put inserts and shit on it. So if I can get a shaft that's light and thin,
I already got that.
that's what I want, you know? So we'll see. I'll stay tuned. I'll let you know what I find online. Got anything else, Johnny?
It's the last weekend of the Maryland deer season, unless you're doing traditional thing, the primitive hunting or whatever.
Yeah, flintlock and traditional archery, 3 days in February.
So if you're still getting after it, this is it. Go get after it.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The next time you hear from us will probably be the very end of the season. So.
Yeah, we'll be crying, sobbing.
Yeah, because it's a long off season. But you know what? Got some fun stuff to do in the off season.
Yeah.
Just got some shit set up. So we're gonna enjoy the rest of our season. I'm gonna get out there with gimp leg and all, and I'm gonna fucking get it done. So hopefully next time you guys hear from us, John and I have one more in the freezer.
And I don't care what it is. Spike, 4-pointer, something's dying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep. I'm with you. Anything's going.
That's it.
Yeah. Sorry. I got a buck tag, so I don't care what it is. We talk so much shit, and then look at us, you know.
Hey, you know, circumstances differ.
At the end of the day, I hunt for meat. So fuck you. All right. We appreciate y'all. Keep tuning in. We'll keep coming back. And keep getting after it.
Yeah.